So I did my presentation on Angels by Khalid, which is a song by Khalid. And first I just wanted to tell you guys about who Khalid is. So Khalid, he was born in Georgia on February 11, 1998 as Khalid Robinson. So his stage name also happens to be his real name. He's an R&B pop singer who, in the earlier years, about 2017, he was new, upcoming, and not a lot of people knew about him. But then he had a few hits, such as Location, Young, Dumb, and Broke, and Talk, which really kind of started setting him off. And as from 2017 to now, he's pretty popular among, the pop music era. And the song Angels was on his first debut album in 2017 when he first started. So more about Khalid is, how does he view the world? We should obviously know that because we're looking at the worldview of the song, and his worldview will tie in with the song. So through Khalid's music and actions, you can tell he is very secular. He's not a theist. He, doesn't follow God or have godly actions. He's a good person, but it doesn't glorify the Lord in his social media presence. The ways of the youth and young R&B pop stars, they kind of align through our generation. The ways that they act is kind of reflective of that, so it's still very secular, non-theistic. Although he is not a theist, he's a very talented artist, and he makes popular and top-selling music. And he has won tons of awards from iHeartRadio, MTV Awards, Billboard, AMAs, and many more. So, looking at the lyrics of the song now, the beginning of the song, it starts with, "I've been seeing angels in my living room. They have walked the sun and have slept on the moon." Analyzing this, I believe that Khalid, he's talking about these so-said angels, who are portrayed as creatures who are above the earth. They've slept on the moon, they've walked on the sun, but they appear to be close to Khalid as they are in his living room. So there's a connection there. A few verses down, he says, "Yeah, I've had my trouble's all right. I've been seeing angels." Khalid's again talking about these angels and seeing them, but this time it seems that they're helping him because he's talking about he's had his troubles, but the angels are still there. As we continue to look at the lyrics, as the song is ending, he has some lines where he says, "They'll hold on to their secrets and tone our memories. We float above horizons and sail across the seas." I see that now he is saying that there's a bond created between him and the angels as they talk about memories. They seem to spend time with each other. The angels are now close to Khalid and all about him and being with him. Now, the lyrics close the song, and some of them say, "So I wipe away my tears, I unveil my pain, they're brushing off my shoulders, and I hold on to their stain." I believe that the angels, they have helped Khalid overcome the tough times he's faced in his life, and they've now left the mark in him that he will always remember, these angels that were in his life. So, in my opinion, there could be two possible worldviews from which one could see if they had listened to the song. One of them is theism, and two is deism. In my mind, if one was just to listen to the song, know nothing about Khalid, and just hear it, I think that they could think it's a theistic worldview because they don't really know anything about Khalid, and he's talking about angels. Although knowing Khalid and hearing his opinion on religion and the song, it seems to be true that it would be a deistic worldview. The main worldview which I point to mainly is deism. And researching Khalid and reading what he wrote about the song, it made me think that the worldviews would point to deism. Khalid said when he was talking about his song that he is not religious, but he does believe in God. So he believes in God, but he's not religious. That points to deism, that there was a God, he created us and everything, but if he has no relationship with us, it aligns with deism. But which is why it also talks about, in a sense, he is more spiritual though, and he knows that there is a God, but not necessarily aligned completely with theistic views. And that is why the song talks about angels, but not like theistic angels that come down and tell us and give us messages that we need to hear and help us be close to God, but a guardian angel type thing. A theistic meaning, if you were to believe that the song was to align with theism. The song talks about angels and the way that they are described. This is similar to of actual angels, though. Angels are seen as protectors and look to help humans out in their walk in life. In the Bible, angels came to humans to give them messages from God which benefit their lives, which align with the angels that he talks about, and how they're there for his troubles, and they're helping him get through them and creating a bond with him. Now, the more deistic meaning of the song, if you were to look at it from deism, the song is comparing angels to the people in our lives, is what the deistic would point to. People such as our guardian angels, not necessarily there's angels, but people who come into our lives to watch over us, or they're there because we need them, and they're seen as our protectors. They were put in our life for a reason. In Khalid's song, he could be talking about how some people in his life have been there for him when he had his worst times, his troubles, and he sees them as his angels because those were the people that got him out of his hard times. So what is deism? Since that is a worldview that I am pointing to in this presentation. Deism is a worldview in which people believe that there is a God, but that he is not within the earth. An impersonal God is what it's called. The sense that humans do their own thing, and they do their own thing on earth, and God is just the one who created it, and he goes along with his business. Although there are deists who lean closer to theistic views, and who almost align with deism, but they still have some deistic views, so they're within the deism column. My final points are, although the song is not one of theism, it is still uplifting and a song of comfort, because, you know, there's no like slang or like profound words in it. It's a calming, good song. Khalid writes a song to talk about the struggles he has with his life and how people have been his guardian angels there to help him overcome his pains. And the song can be relatable to really anyone, because we all go through tough times in our lives, and we have people who have brought us through those tough times, and we can see them as our guardian angels. Angels is a secular song, but one with a good message to go along with it. And that is all for my presentation. Thank you for listening.